One last question, Professor, is the Gulf. Do you think Iran would continue to retaliate horizontally and drag the Gulf into this? We've seen that happen yesterday and the day before and every day since the ceasefire.
I think there's a very good chance this will happen, Mario, through spirals. I think what you could easily see, and this would be like a chess game. Remember, I said don't do it, but let me do it here. Where what happens as we get ready for any limited ground seizure, we start to attack the infrastructure of Iran, the energy infrastructure. And we would do that, Mario, not exactly for punishment purposes. We try to weaken the Iranian army and the IRGC. And your listeners are going to start to learn there's actually two armies in Iran. There's the IRGC, and then there's the Iranian army. And then you can also throw in the third army, which is the Baji. So we're about to learn a lot more details about the 1 million troops Iran has in Iran and the different parts of them. Well, how do you weaken all of them here? You would go after the bridges, you would go after the electric power here, you would go after the oil infrastructure, and what you're trying to do is prevent that those supplies from getting to the military. You're going to, of course, hurt lots and lots of civilians in this process, without a doubt here. Millions will be hurt by this. And what you'll then have is there will be enormous pressure by Iran to retaliate. And who are they going to retaliate against? Any of those with the infrastructure. The easy targets to retaliate against are going to be, number one, the infrastructure of the Gulf countries that have U.S. bases. Whether those bases are used or not, there's probably intel coming through those bases. And number two, the Red Sea. The Red Sea. So for we have so many pieces of this, Mario. We haven't even talked about what could happen here if the Red Sea oil gets cut off. So again, I've been explaining that Iran's oil leverage is going to grow by middle of August. I've been saying this for a long time, and that means even more, they get more leverage by threatening Red Sea as the bypass to Hormuz. And you start to have this thing expand. And what exactly are the reasons why they're not taking what? They don't want to hurt Saudis? I mean, what's going on here? No, as this expands and escalates, it gets worse and worse here, which is why I've been arguing forever Trump needs to stop. But he can't stop because of the escalation trap. So my preference, personal preference, would be for Trump to stop. But I can't let that preference get in the way of my analysis of what's going on.